Am I gonna be able to see what the stream looks like in the
Yep.
bottom right here? That's crazy.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, you can see it.
I'm gonna
No,
send.
I
I'm gonna
can't see.
send them a link. Send him a
Nice.
link to the pod to the kick
Got you. Got you.
in the YouTube. That way he'll have.
All right.
Magic on my mind, I'm a taproot wizard.
Magic on my mind. I'm a taproot wizard.
Yeah, it's not
Hey.
even just. I told it's attention to detail too on the lyrics, man. Like a
No,
lot of people
I've been hearing it.
make some corny like crypto rap. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I try to make it as least corny cliche as I can.
Let's fucking go.
So
All right.
I'm happy people vibe with it, bro.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna put it on right now. I'm gonna stream on that YouTube.
Magic on my mind, I'm a taproot wizard.
Boom.
Hey,
All right, let me make sure everything's good.
just don't ask who did it. Pledging my allegiance to the taproot wizards. Whoa, robe on, magic one on, yeah, let's get it. And you know I got the wizard hat on. All white beard, and you know that it's long. Casting these spells, and you know that they strong. Magical key gon' open that door. Oh, I'ma be swinging that one.
I'm gonna be swinging that one.
In the pool, the water is warm. Swapping lists since the Ordinal song, like Ordinals, Ordinals. Once you inscribe, it's immortal, yo. I need me a wizard that's honorable. My Bitcoin wallet is
All right, yeah, we're here, we're live. I'm gonna send you the link.
magic again. Taproot is bringing them in. So I gotta.
Alright.
Magic on my mind, I'm a taproot wizard. You get struck by lightning, just don't ask who did it.
Magic on my mind.
Taproot wizards.
Put your mind allegiance to the taproot.
Robe on, magic one on, yeah.
Bro, when
You guys put over.
when I saw those wizards,
I got the wizard hat on. All white
when I saw those wizards before, I'm like, what is going on?
gon' open that door.
Right, bro. Honestly, like the obviously the history with Maven's bot and the Bitcoin wizard, right?
No, actually, let's get into it, man. What's up, man? This podcast is notable. Thank you guys for being here. Dr. Nine back here, Sam Sage Wise. Make sure to follow, subscribe. Today we got our first special guest. Not only has he made Ordinal collections, but also minted out some chapters in Ordinal collections. Also a BRC20 called Swap. Introducing Swapski. Oh, let's fucking go. Thank you.
Good, everybody.
Thank you for being here,
What's good?
Swap.
What's good? Thank you for having me, guys. Pleasure, pleasure.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, we were just talking about kind of like Taproot Wizards. You were listening to the track there, but I was just mentioning that the history of the wizard itself.
Yeah, I actually don't know how did that go about?
Okay, so yeah, the artist of the wizard, Maven's bot. So Maven's bot, the basically the base wizard, it's just like the blue robe, blue hat, you know what I mean, yellow guy, white beard. He did that actually that drawing in 2013,
Oh
right?
shit.
And posted it on Reddit in a Reddit post. Let's make Bitcoin magical again, right? It's actually made history. It's like the most upvoted Reddit post in history.
What? Wait,
Something
more
like that.
more than so
Something
it's
like
like
that.
a similar Pepe feeling with
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's like it's basically the wizard is the Pepe of Bitcoin. 'Cause
Oh
it's like
shit.
the first. It's like the first.
That's a good way to
meme.
put it.
Yeah, it's like a good way to put it. But Pepe will obviously always be Pepe. But yeah, man. And what's crazy is that he actually has his own collection, like Maven's bot of I think it's 1337 Bitcoin wizards, all different color backgrounds. It's basically the same wizard, but it's just like a membership to his community, and it's like commemorating, I think that's the right word, his first art piece, right? From 2013. Released it on February 2013, and then he released his collection on February 2023.
Oh, that's funny.
During the inception. of
10
Ordinals. It's
years
pretty-
later, bro. Wow.
It's historic, and that's what like the artwork is inspired by on Taproot Wizards. So
Yo, that's
that's
so
why.
dope.
That's also why I made the song too. It's a historic. You know what I mean? Taproot Wizards, the wizard itself is historic. So
No, it's a
they
dope
deserve
it's a dope song.
flowers,
It's a
right?
dope song right here. I'm just putting it on the screen so everybody can check out your YouTube channel, Swapski, all your ordinals here. And then I saw some of your shorts too. Like you started making, how to get BRC20s, how to get ordinals. That's dope that you're educating the space as well. Make sure to follow Swapski here on YouTube. Bro, we wanted to actually, know who you are, you know, as a person. Like, where you from? Like, give us a little bit more detail of your background, bro.
Yeah, man. So I was born in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Lived here for like 10 years. You know what I mean? Till like grade four. Then my mom, and my brother moved to like Winnipeg. It's like another city, central Canada. Did like my adolescence years there, high school. Did 1 year of
Nice.
college, dropped out.
I was like saying 1 year college drop, same.
Same. Same.
Dropped out, started playing around in like the streets a little bit. You know what I mean? Never really dropped that knowledge, but yeah, street life and then music life. Like that's how I kind of got connected to music. More. I always was connected to music. Music runs in my family.
That's awesome.
Won't go into that right now. But
Yeah, no worries.
yeah. So it's like dropped out, was playing around in the streets a little bit, fucking around with music, and then yeah, just progress.
Yeah, bro.
was
One thing
always
lead
into-
to another.
So you
yeah,
say
one thing. Yeah, go ahead.
now you were saying you started off as a songwriter and a producer. Like when did you learn about music NFTs and what inspired
Right,
you
so
to jump into space? You know what I mean?
Right. So yeah, bro, I've always been interested in like business and stuff. So even like when I was young and dropped out of college, bro, like I opened a retail store with a few partners, clothing store, brand. I was like 22. Ultimately, that didn't work out. And then I was just like looking up, like, okay, how to get rich by investing, et cetera. Came across Bitcoin in 2017.
Wow. Oh, so that
Yeah,
was your
bro.
first bull run, 2017.
Yeah, 2017
Wow.
Was my first bull run. Yeah, and then like I came across like ETH ICOs, started like playing around with those, Bitcoin, ETH, Binance, Link, all that. Went through that bull run, went through that bear market, which was nuts. And then 2020 came around, DeFi summer. Played around with that. Uniswap, that's actually where Swapski comes from. Is Uniswap days, bro. When
Wow.
Uniswap first, yeah, it was Swapski. I made my Twitter back then. Like I rebranded my Twitter, Swapski.
Wow,
My first profile picture
Because of
because
Uniswap?
of Uniswap.
Oh,
Because of Uniswap.
that's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
They did an
Yeah,
airdrop
so-
too, right? Uniswap
Yeah.
did an airdrop. I was late for that. I was looking that. Yeah, I remember. Okay, keep going.
I got a few wallets up for that airdrop. But
That's crazy.
yeah, bro. My first like Twitter branding shit was like a unicorn. with, like,
Dang,
glasses
that's
and
crazy.
shit. Yeah, bro. It's funny. So yeah, I went through that and it was like DeFi. NFT started popping up. I was like sleeping on them kind of. I was like, I didn't really get it. I remember when CryptoPunks came out though, like
Oof.
2000. You know what I mean? I remember them getting some hype even in 2015 when I was like playing around in the market. But yeah, bro. And then my boy actually had like a few Bored Apes. He minted a few Bored Apes, and I've started paying attention there, and like, okay, he was making more money than I was.
You're like, all right, bro.
He was making more money than I was trading altcoins and like DeFi. So I was like, let me pay attention, right? So then I started paying attention to that, and that's kind of where like my mind got opened up about art and crypto, art on the blockchain. My first NFT buy was like an NBA Top Shot, I think.
Oh wow, a lot of
Hey, I remember those.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. Haven't even sold one. Mike.
It's like what?
Yeah, but bro. So Top Shot. Then we progressed to like actually, and first like me buying was like trash NFTs. I was buying like random like RuneScape shit, like just didn't even know what I
Yeah,
was
same,
doing. But
same.
then yeah, then I tapped in, and I think like the first like kind of cool thing I got was like Chubbies. That was like
Chubbies.
Gary V was like pushing that early, and then
Oh, yeah.
Wicked Craniums, which was like a skeleton version.
Oh, I remember those are OG Wicked Craniums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like my first kind of like, okay, community, kind of like Bored Apes.
Yeah, they're at
And then,
.02 right now, .025.
yeah, Mint was .06. So
Wow, Mint was
uh,
.06 there. That's crazy. June
yeah,
2021.
yeah, man, just they're dope though. They had like
Yeah,
Texas Hold'em tournaments and stuff in their in their Discord and stuff. But from there it was like Cool Cats, and that's where I really caught my stride because those went off, right? And then from there I kind of like got my like eye for what's going off, what's doing well, what to look for community wise, and then yeah, it was a wrap from there. I invested in multiple successful NFT projects, flipped them, flipped a bunch of like shit ones too.
that's dope.
It
That's
was
dope.
like it was just back and forth. Like my strategy was like, okay, DeFi would go crazy for a minute, altcoins would go crazy for a minute, then they would cool off, but then NFTs would go crazy for a minute.
Yeah,
So for like 2020 to 2022, I was just flipping back and forth between both markets. So it was wild.
yeah, that's
That's kind of like
basically.
where my knowledge comes from.
That's dope. Yeah, you've been through a lot. And where like did you ever drop like any music on Ethereum chain, or like what was your first like actual, hey, this is a song in the blockchain?
For okay, yeah. So even like in 2017 and shit, I was writing about the blockchain and shit, right? Like, but there was no avenue to drop it
Right,
on the
right.
blockchain. And even at then, I was like, am I really gonna drop this talking about
Right,
this?
right.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know? But 2021, 2022, like I was part like in these communities, some of these communities, right? So some of them had contests and shit, and like I wouldn't make the song if I wasn't actually inspired to do it or like wanted to do it. So I did make like the Ape Gang. It's like Ape Gang Pixel, like pixel art apes. I made their official song, theme
That's
song, Ape
dope.
Gang. Got paid like I think an ether, like 1.5 ETH to do it. Like I
That's
won the
dope.
contest, and then they made it their official track. Right, got a lot of love from them. But like even before I did that, I had like 20 of them. You know what I mean? Bought them out of my own.
Wow.
Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you
So
were
it's like,
invested in the community. You loved it, and then
yeah,
basically, they
right,
said, "Hey, whoever has music, go ahead and submit."
right.
Okay, that was
And
cool.
I'm like, easy for me, right? Like I'm already, I do this, so it's like for me to make a song about something
It
I'm
was
passionate
fun.
about is not. It's fun, exactly. And then another project I did like the Randoms. I don't know if you guys
The
have heard of them.
randoms. I
They're
haven't
like
I haven't heard of that one. Let me look it up. The randoms.
they came at like the tail end of the bull market. Just terrible timing, but super dope project, super dope art, super dope initiative. They're for the art, but just like
It's like
the
colorful.
worst timing.
The randoms
Yeah,
NFTs. Okay, yeah.
yeah, just bad timing. But same thing for them. I did like I think a contest, or maybe they just reached out and we just collaborated. But
That's
uh,
dope. So
yeah, I did a theme song
before
for them too.
so before you actually minted one of your own songs, you were submitting them to collections and basically saying, "Hey, like, I could do that for you." It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I was vibing with them, right?
Yeah, it's kind of similar because the way that, I've also done that, I did that with the Crypto Cannabis Club community. Like, I did, like, submitted a song and everything. But did you ever get attached to a PFP? Like Spotty Wi-Fi did or anything? Or you were just like, oh, no, it's just these PFPs were flipping and I just made songs. Did you ever, like, put your identity into a
No,
PFP?
no, I don't.
Oh,
I like that's cool, but like that's not for me
yeah, yeah.
because like it's like I'm me. You know what I mean?
Dope.
Like I'm like I don't want the PFP to represent me as the artist. Like I am the artist, right?
Dope.
There'll obviously be art pieces of me. Like I'm looking at a piece right now, an artist did for me of myself. Like, but I'll never like. It's not gonna be my bored ape or my punk that represents me because it's like, bro, you don't really own yourself at that point, right? Like, and it's like, well, I think and this is, I love Spotty. I met Spotty too, and we chopped it up. He helped me out with some like with his network and stuff for
Nice.
trying to do something on ETH, right? But
Nice.
never ultimately went through. But um, like when he first did his music release, right? It was revolutionary. But like at the time, I'm pretty sure Larva Labs still owned the
Yeah, he had a disagreement with how much money he could make with that intellectual property. It was weird, I remember. Yeah. Keep going.
but even but even then, it's like then they sold the IP to
Yuga
Yuga.
Labs,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
So then, like, I just wouldn't want to attach my artistry, my
Sure.
brand to something that's subject to that. You know what I mean? I want to be. It's all about ownership with everything for me. You know what I mean? So,
It's like
so
too much
I,
sweat equity in your own brand to like, put that on the
to,
paper.
to
Yeah.
exactly. Even if I'm a influencer on Twitter, like that's why I decided to like put my shit as me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
yeah, because
I
we
don't.
see the profile picture on Twitter. It's you. It's
You know me now too, right? Like
yeah,
as I get popular, people are gonna know me, and it's not about being famous, but it's just like,
right.
bro,
Not to have your own
any
brand. To have your own brand, you're
I
not
want
in.
to
And it's hard.
exactly.
I understand because I've also like done the thing like, hey, my identity is this, but when you don't relate to that identity anymore, you fall into look for more PFPs, and I totally get that and respect that. That's super dope that you're doing that, bro.
And what if that project falls off?
Exactly.
Then what?
And then nobody. What if that project nobody talks about it anymore? What's going on? You're
Right now,
right.
what if you outgrow that as
You
an artist,
outgrow that.
as a creative, you don't want that to represent you anymore. Obviously, you can always change. It's just not going to
Always
be a big
change.
deal
Yep.
in the long run. But for me, like, I think the change is less drastic for not only myself and my consumers and my fans. If it's just me and I change, like maybe my image, maybe I don't have a beard, maybe I don't, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm wearing all red now,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
all the time, you know what I mean? But I don't want to be a cartoon and then yeah.
Yeah.
But shout out to the people that do that. It's tough and
It is tough.
it's cool. It's cool though. You know what I mean? But
It's
it's not for
cool.
me.
It's tough. It's emotional. You see your PFP go up and down. It's this space can be
Right.
crazy. I want to get to actually revert the topic and talk about your ordinal pixels. I have the ordinal pixels pull out right here, but this is chapter 1 and chapter 2, right? Are out. Can you explain a little bit how ordinal pixels came about?
Right. So I was kind of scheming on doing a collection on ETH for a minute with a similar concept, just photography, photos of water, and basically making the photos of water look like abstract art pieces, right? Because you can accomplish this by different zooms and just different lighting and the way the light
Hmm.
hits the water. Different colors get generated, different like you can almost create an effect where it looks like there's diamonds in the water or an
Hmm.
effect where it just looks like an abstract canvas
Hmm.
piece, right? So I
I mean,
kind of
that's
got
immediately what I thought. Abstract
I
art.
kind I kind of got obsessed with water and taking photos of water after. Well, I've always been had a connection with water. I'm Aquarius. I was born on the
Same.
coast, the Atlantic. My guy,
Yeah.
yeah, my guy, he knows, he knows. But like,
Yeah.
I got a connection to water. Born on the coast, and like so I drew inspiration from this artist on ETH. His name's TJ Thorne. He has a collection, Ebb and Flow, where it's just pictures like pictures of water made to look like abstract, right? Super dope collection. Came out like 2021. Point 0.5 ETH was the initial mint price.
Hmm.
Sold out. Sold out instantly.
What was it called?
But it's Ebb and Flow by
Ep-
TJ Thorne.
How you spell that?
EBB and Flow. Should be on OpenSea there. But yeah. Um, so yeah, I was super inspired by his collection. You know what I mean? So I started taking pictures of water over the past since 2021 to 20 till now, bro. All over. Majority of it is in Nova Scotia, but like I said, I was traveling. Like I went to New York for TNYC, 8 Fest, all that. First 8 Fest, and then I went to LA twice. I went there for NFT LA. Then I just went up there to Vibo, Cool Cat, the first Cool Cats meetup, etc. Went to Miami. Um, Went to Cabo for like a month in 2022 for my birthday. Turned 30. So I was like taking pictures of water all over those places, right? With the intent of doing a collection on ETH, but it just never worked out, right? So
Ah.
yeah, so then I just conceptualized once Ordinals came out around my birthday, similar thing. I had all these photos of water. I wanted to do something new, right? I didn't want to do what TJ did, even though I was inspired by TJ, but I wanted to, like, obviously give him his flowers and showed him out because he was the reason why I chose water, but I also wanted something of my own, right? So I decided like to use the photos of water I had taken and I have collected over the years and AI process them. So I use stable diffusion, and
Oh.
each photo, right, I would upload to stable diffusion and prompt it subtle abstract art piece, right? So I went through probably thousands of pieces to select which ones looked dope before even pixelating them. And
Wow.
yeah, so then
So
once I
you
collected them-
generated thousands of pieces way before you knew the supply.
yeah, way
Okay.
before.
Okay, wow.
It's not
Okay.
like it's not like even I just put one photo in there and then just generated 999 and the first 999, and it was like I put in like over 300 photos, different colors, different vibes, different, you know what I mean? Like and then would generate like maybe 9 photos, 3 photos, sometimes 6 photos each one, and then I would select the best ones, right?
Nice.
And that would it took like a week to do
Wow.
all that and go through that, and then it took a week to like another week to kind of like categorize them, and like really filter through them, because even when you do it like prompted on AI and stuff, there's obviously there's mistakes
Yeah.
and shit, right? So you have to do quality control, right? So there's the process of obviously taking the photos, and there's the process of doing the prompts, making sure the colors are right. Then there's you know what I mean? At like picking out, making sure there's no mistakes in the originals, and then from there it was pixelating them, right? So I manually them. Super easy process though. It's
Yeah.
just like this website I can go to, I upload the photo, drag something over, pick how many pick, boom. And realistically, bro, like I was still trying to figure out how to put my my abstract art just in its full form with the water
Right.
on Bitcoin. But then I was just like, man, A, I don't have an Ord wallet set up. B, like, I don't have $1 million to inscribe everything. Like, not a million, but like 30,000 up front to just inscribe everything, right? So I was like, I have to kind of get creative, right? And I pixelated a piece, and I was like, holy shit, this actually looks fucking fire.
Right, because the pixelated was basically low memory to inscribe into the Bitcoin. Okay.
Right, that's what kind of worked. Like that's where it worked out, right? But like, if I pixelated it and it looked like shit, there would be no ordinal pixels. Right?
Yeah, you're like, oh, this shit's fire.
Yeah, it was like me kind of playing around, and I was, yo, let me pixelate some more, and then I was like, yo, this goes.
Wow.
And then that's kind of how it was born, right? And then I had to like think of like, okay, how am I gonna do this? Because even at the time, bro, it's like I was coming off the bear run, funds were getting low, bro.
Mhm.
Like I take care of my family, like I take care of my mother, my mom, and shit. So like, bro, funds are getting low. I have to invest in this, so I had to figure out, okay, how am I gonna do? So I did the first chapter first. I had to meet a dev through Discord in the order cord. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I didn't even know this guy.
Wow.
Right? This guy lives in
Word.
the UK, different time zone, bro. We had to communicate. I told him my vision, what it is, sent him the files. Had to try, like, this is
You
how-
had to trust, yeah.
I had to trust him to deliver me my first chapter, bro. And it was tough. He got in an accident,
Oh,
bro. And
wow.
it was like, yeah, he got in an accident. There was no communication like 3 days leading up to the first release.
Wow.
And I was tripping. And then he got in contact. And then I was like, okay, bro, thank God. Are you all right, though? Like I was tripping.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole time. the whole time like, what the fuck, man, this is serious. And
No,
then
but
until
you
we
never
get in an
know.
accident, and then I'm like, oh, okay, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm obviously not a piece of shit, right? Like, so I was like, thank
Yeah.
God you're okay. But
Yeah, I hope you're good.
we need to get this shit out.
Let's
and then
go.
Came out, bro. It came out, bro, and it was just like, like first week was like 70 sales. So
Wow.
even that, bro, was crazy. Even that was crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's big.
For me,
Congrats.
right? Like I wasn't even expecting that. And in parallel, bro, like I was gonna do this, guys, on ETH is same thing I'm doing kind of with like the TikTok, the shorts, the education. I was gonna do the same thing and like even still share the same artists or the artists that I was fucking with in ETH.
Yeah.
At the time, but I just was like, at the time I was like, not gonna be that guy. You know what I
Not
mean?
right
I don't
now.
want to be not right now. I
It
don't
just
wanna
be
the
another one.
influence. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be that guy. So I did that on the side of my project to kind of like help people steer them
Get
in
the
the right
Ordinal.
direction. Get the Ordinal, and not even necessarily for my shit. If you like mine, buy it, and that's how I am right now. Like if you don't buy it because you want to make money, I'm never promoting my shit for you to make money. I'm promoting it for you to buy the art, because it's like, bro, this collection, it was like I told you the story on how it was made, but really, bro, it's very healing for me. Like all these pictures of water were taken while I'm going on walks in trails by water, the ocean, lakes, rivers, helping me with my anxiety, helping me with my depression, helping me with like just my trauma, bro, through life, bro. I've had a crazy life, crazy upbringing. Friends have fucked me over, homeboys have fucked me over, family, death, like all types of crazy shit, bro. So it's like being by water and shit, it really helps me, brings me a sense of calm. And so like the Pixel collection is like is that with, you know what I mean, everything else that I described it to be, right?
That is so
Photography,
awesome.
That's
photography,
amazing.
digital art, pixel art, homage to pixel art, the crypto punk kind of culture, and like
Yep.
to Satoshi art on Bitcoin. Like this is historical, bro.
Yeah, man. Wow, what a great story. Now, like listening to your story, I really can relate a lot to these Ordinal pixels. I mean, when I saw the description on the Ordinal's pixels, I was like, wow, he took a piece of water and put it into pixels. This is something. There's something here. That's pretty amazing, bro. That's super awesome. Nine, did you have a question for Swap?
No, I think it's an amazing story as well, and I think it's a lot of dope art projects, right? And I tell people all the time, even the audience, like I'm super biased, like I'm the music guy, like he's the NFT collector, DJing guy, and I'm the guy who's like,
Who you talking to me?
creative. Well, I'm just saying he make music too. We both make
Yeah.
music.
I
I'm just
DJ a
super
lot.
more- Yeah, so I'm super more like on the music part, but it's like hearing that story. I mean, bro, it just makes it all the better.
Yeah.
And then, for me, the fact that, you doing the music and then you put the BRC20 with the music,
Oof.
it's like you created your
Get into that
grocery
too.
store. Yeah. You
Your
created your
grocery store.
Yeah, bro. And it's,
You have to
I
get
love
your own
it, bro.
product.
He's right though.
Yeah.
Like, and here's the thing. It's like he's that like Sam, right?
Yeah.
That's what I can call you, Sam. Okay, so Sam might be the NFT guy, the DGen, right? And might know more about like the art side of things and flipping, right?
Yeah.
And he has his taste, right? Just like I have my taste in art, right? Just like how you'll have your taste in music and art, right? What you like visually, etc., etc. So that's kind of where your standard is for collecting art. You know what I mean? In NFTs, it's the same thing. The same thing you would fuck with. I can curse too, right? I've been cursing.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
we good.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't even noticed.
Like, well, yeah, the same shit you fuck with, bro, in real life, like in like music, art, whatever, whether it's artwork from whatever artist or whatever, it's all art, bro.
It's all art.
You know what I mean? So it's like if you vibe with it, here in the real world, and you see something digital that you vibe with just on a personal level, is probably nice. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But if we're looking at stuff like purely like speculation monetary, you can find nice stuff. Don't get me wrong within that, but like it's just a different game, right? And like I'm good at both, right? I'm good at knowing what to degen on and what's gonna make me money, and I'm also good at like identifying what's great art and who's a great artist as well.
Who's a great artist? That's also something good. Like the people behind it also make the story and the collection, even that worthwhile.
I'm that person. I'll collect for the artist more than the art. You know?
More than the art, yeah, I totally understand that.
And you'll make money that way too, like long term, right? And it's
Yeah.
even if it's not about the money for you, it's just like you do the good thing. Like this principle from like that Air movie that Nike had on. You do
Oh,
the
bro,
good thing. If you do,
that's
if
a
you do
great
the good
movie,
thing,
bro.
yeah, bro, crazy movie, bro. If you do the right thing, like money's just gonna come automatically, right? So it's like if you're collecting from a good if you're participating in this
You had a
space
good
from
intention.
a good intention, integrity, love, light, it's all gonna come to you.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. I literally love that motto, bro. Steering
Yeah.
into your BRC 20, actually pulled up the page on the swap. Right here, it says your supply is 100 million supply. We got the
100 million.
limit per mint was 1,000. It
Yeah.
deployed actually 429. So took maybe a month or so, but actually minted out great. One of your biggest wallets is around 2 million swap, a million. A couple of people got more than a million. Tell us a little bit more
Yeah,
about
for
how
sure.
this swap BRC 20 came out, bro.
So it's clear by now that like I'm a active participator in the space aside from art, right? So like I've been like boots on the ground through ordinal theory this whole time since February. Um, Ordinals, sat names, rare
Yeah,
sats,
we were
BRC,
doing all that too.
BRC 20s, bitmap just came out past few days. That shit's
Yeah,
exciting too.
Nine was
I
telling
just
me
Yeah.
cried
about
my
that.
blog last night.
He
I just cried my blog
just
last night.
Bro, I was transferring BTC last night or yesterday, rushing. Like I was like, this isn't going too fast. Like,
Yeah,
and even me saying this, I'm not telling anybody to buy it. It just seems like a dope idea to me. So
it
I
is a
did it,
great
right?
idea.
It's great, bro. But so swap, right? BRC 20s came out, bro. Of course, I started deploying tokens, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I deployed swap, bro. I deployed swap in April,
Wow.
right?
Yeah, 429.
I deployed swap in April, but I didn't promote it until uh, May or June, right? So, like, when I deployed it, I didn't have the idea, right? I was just deploying it to be just in case this can work out in the future.
Exactly, but
You know what
that's
I mean?
also good because you were saving that name as well because people were
Of
sniping
course,
names. Yeah, people were sniping names.
of course. So I saved it, and then just, bro, one night, like my schedule is like, bro, I'm up working,
I'm up. My
researching,
schedules. I'm up.
cooking, like I'm doing shit, bro. So it's like
Hell yeah.
I see these people doing tokens, I see different tokens, and then I'm just like thinking, bro, let me just look at what tokens I deploy, right? So I go, I'm like, oh shit, I have swap. I didn't really remember that I deployed it. So like, shit, I have swap. Okay, what's the? Also take in mind, like you can fuck up your tokenomics for your if you want to do a public mint. So it's like it's very important. 1,000 per mint max, especially if your supply is like 21 million, right? You look at Ordi, the first BRC 20, it was 1,000 per mint, I think 21 million supply, right? So that's kind of like the standard of what's fair mint on BRC 20, right? So I wanted to
Yeah.
stick to that standard, right? So yeah, did that, minted out. Where was I going? Sorry if I kind of lost my train
No,
of
I
thought.
No.
mean
Yeah.
that's a lot right there. I mean, that's a lot. Just like the tokenomics, that's crazy. So like,
Oh yeah, I didn't know the
what's
source.
about
I'm
the
sorry.
1,000? Yeah, what's about the 1,000? Versus like, I don't know, like 5,000 or whatever. You know what I mean?
So you can distribute it, right?
Okay.
So like, here's the thing, right? The limit per mint is 1,000, right?
Yeah.
I could max mint 100.
Yeah,
right?
you got a wand right there, bro.
Oh, it's a stick.
I was like, you got the wand right there, the magic wand.
You know what I mean? It's a stick, bro. Sometimes
yeah.
I got shit in my
No,
hands
you
sometimes.
good, bro. Hey, I'm the same, bro.
Yeah,
Go
you're
ahead,
good,
continue.
So like, bro, realistically, if it's 1,000 per mint, you can mint 100,000 in one transaction, right? So let's
Right.
say if my supply is only 100,000 and my per mint's 1,000, someone can just mint my whole.
You can
supply.
scroll the bar. Yeah, you can scroll the bar to, yeah.
Exactly. So if I have 100 million and then 1,000 per mint, so 100,000, so that would mean, what is that?
1,000, right? 1,000.
That 1,000 mints, right?
Yeah.
Or,
I mean, if they max it,
For a million.
if it 1,000 max mints, right?
if they max it, yes.
If they max minted. So I kind of wanted to like aim for minimum. That's the amount of holders I want, right? It's 1,000 holders of this token. But we're well over that. We're at like 3,400 now. So, which is great.
Yeah.
For what I'm trying to do as well. But so yeah, that's kind of why I structured the tokenomics that way.
Dope.
The idea for the utility and everything came to me after. The idea came for me like late May, and then
Late May.
so I structured the idea, right. It's super simple. I deploy this token. It's a fair mint. It's free. No whitelist, no pre-mine. Anybody can mint it, right?
Nice.
And if you own this token, right, it's gonna, after Ordinal Pixels, it gives you access. Like you can use it to buy my music ordinals. You can use it to buy my one of one. So, not exclusively,
Mm-hmm.
but if you own Swap, you can spend your Swap on my music ordinals
Okay.
and one of ones that come, or you can spend your BTC, whichever you own, right? But if you if you minted Swap for $12 and you know what I mean, it appreciates.
Accumulated, yeah.
Yeah, or if you have, you know what I mean, $300 worth of Swap right now, and I drop a one of one or some one of ones, or my music collection is less than that, then you can spend
use
your
that.
Swap on that, right? And the Swap you spend will get burned, right?
Okay.
Um,
Oh, it will
so
get
there's
burned.
that.
That's confirmed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I
posted
didn't.
that.
I didn't know that. I know you posted something about burning, but it's confirmed. If you minted, swap, music ordinal with swap, it's gonna get burned.
So yeah, if any Swap I accept for my mints, my music, my one of ones, my future PFP collection, and
Right.
then the exclusive artist mints of artists I help onboard and stuff, all that Swap's gonna be burned.
Oh, so
All of it.
that's pretty. That's some alpha right there. To be honest, like I'm actually seeing some orders right here in swap. Right
Yeah.
at 6:41 a.m. today, someone just bought 330,000 swap for $87. So that, yeah, and then another one, yeah, that was the biggest sold right now. It was actually this morning, so that's pretty dope. People are accumulating a couple of swap. It looks like you have something upcoming soon. Is there anything to look forward with swap and Ordinals Pixels coming maybe the next couple months, or what's the future looking like for that?
Okay, so yeah, for Swap, like Ordinal Pixels is
Separate.
separate.
Okay, got you.
From Swap. So the Ordinal Pixels Chapter 3 mint will be the end. The direct details for the date and where to mint it will be coming out shortly. I finalized everything today actually. And yeah, just gonna work with that team and get ready with the rollout for that, and that'll come out shortly for Ordinal Pixels Chapter 3. And then for Swap, the first Swap mint will be my Ordinal Theory EP, right? So
Nice.
you'll be able to buy it with either BTC or Swap, and then then my next goal for Swap is onboarding artists, right? Having BTC or Swap option, and then having also some exclusive Swap mints as well. So
Nice.
that's basically my main priority after the Ordinal Theory EP. And then obviously there'll be, if I get inspired, if I do something dope, I'll drop a one of one here and there, right? But I don't really need to. My main goal is to help other artists get on, make sure the right artists are getting the light shine on them, and not corporations with fucking teams for hire or
Yeah.
artists for hire, right?
You're trying to
'Cause that's
inspire the next generation of like
right.
Web3 music
show
people. Yeah.
show these people, show other musicians, photographers, creatives, like, bro, you can have your own art company on Bitcoin. You said it was a grocery store, it's an art company, bro. So I basically have an art company slash label, right, where I'm able to, like, Swapski is under my, like, Sovereign Trail is my corporation, right, registered federally, and it will be, everything's under Sovereign Trail. So Ordinal Pixels, Swapski, the Swap token, all that. It's on Twitter too, SS Sovereign Trail. But basically that's how it's set up, right? And like Sovereign Trail will be able to onboard artists. Like so under Sovereign Trail we have education, which of course will be coming out soon. Then we have art, which is Swapski, Ordinal Pixels, Ocean Playground, which will be like a blog covering artists, playlists, music.
Ocean
playlists
Playground. I
as well.
like that name. That's dope.
Mhm.
I like
That's
that.
what that's where I'm from, right? So
Okay.
Halifax, Nova Scotia is called Canada's Ocean Playground, right?
Wow.
On our license plates, right? So it all makes sense, you know what I mean?
That's
Oh,
dope. I love how you bring the in real life, together with this, your collection. It seems like you really are putting that good intention and that great, thought into everything that
Yeah.
you're doing, bro. So that's pretty
Yeah,
awesome, bro.
it's super thoughtful. And then like I said, Sovereign Trail, I'll work to onboard artists, right, through Swap, and then when it's all said and done, I want to get into more so like philanthropy and capital and helping other businesses and raise and stuff like that. But for now, it's just once I have my art and I'm established, it's helping other artists get on. And my whole initiative, bro, is like it's called Sovereign Trail, right? So the
Trail.
goal is to create sovereign individuals, right? I'm already a sovereign individual. I don't need any, like, it's water into wine, a tree into house, right? Like it's our art that is generated for us, right? So my goal is to help other artists get to this level, and take 0%, right? Because I don't need it. All I want is collaboration. So I
That's
don't need
awesome.
like that. It's different, bro. It's like I'm not a businessman that's entering the space. I'm not just like a VC. I'm an artist that's running this. So I don't need anything from anybody, especially another artist. Like I just want you to, and then I want to make dope shit together. Period.
Want you to
So
thrive, yeah. Wow.
that's kind of like
love that.
what I got going on. What the future looks like for Swap is yeah, man. My music, one of ones. After like Ordinal Pixels is my last narrative, and be my first and my last.
Okay, wow,
So
okay.
yeah, so I don't need any more after that. My focus after that is music, one of ones, and then helping artists become sovereign individuals. Sovereign Trail.
Wow, bro. I love that answer, bro. Definitely makes me. I can't wait for the chapter 3 or no pixels. That's
Yeah.
gonna be something pretty cool. Also, shout out the people in the chat. G is us. Thank you for being here. Lamoon, thank you for being here.
Yeah, shout out all you guys. Also, too, I wanted to add before, like,
Yeah, go
we
ahead.
move on, bro. Some people had concerns or like were just worried about like, okay, how are you gonna facilitate, like the swap for the mints and stuff? I just say it's covered, bro. Don't worry. Like I got a partner. We got shit handled. Don't worry. It's coming.
It's
Trust me.
coming. There it is. Swapski just said it. It's coming. Just wait for that tweet. Just make sure to follow Swapski on Twitter as well. Bro, Swapski, this has been amazing. So it looks like you are getting into more technology. You said you're excited about bitmaps. So I see you just keep growing in this Ordinal space. Do you have plans on maybe right now you said onboarding other artists as well, like collabing, you said, with other artists, maybe doing music for maybe some Ordinal projects as well. Do you have anybody that you're talking to at this moment in collaborating with other Ordinal collections at the moment?
Not other Ordinal collections. And as far as music, bro, I only make music when I'm inspired. I only make
Dope,
music
dope.
like I'm not like an artist for hire. You know what I mean?
Got
So
you.
if you're a collection and you're hearing this, hopefully you don't hit me up.
You're dope.
Yeah, expecting me to like make a song. Like I just don't. That's just not the vibe. You know what I mean?
Unless
Every
you
song
really want to.
every song I've made, no one like really asked me to do. I did it out of just off the strength of my inspiration, right?
Dope.
And as far as like artists, I have like 9 artists I'm working with, collaborating to onboard onto the space, like in my private group, right? So these are artists all over the world, like LA, UK, couple in Canada as well, and from musician, digital artist, photographer, male, female, like bro, I'm cooking, right? And like soon after, I don't know when I should do it. I don't know if I should do it after I drop the EP or after I do the first, but I'm gonna drop a form for artists to submit,
Oh, dope.
and if they, and like yeah, and if they pass like my submission phase, because it's all curated art, right? Like if it's not
Dope,
fire,
dope.
it doesn't. You know what I mean? I'm not just trying to make money. I'm not just trying to line my network's pockets, so to say. Like like the process is going to be super like it'll be biased in the sense of like I'm curating it, but it's going to be unbiased in the sense that like um there's not going to be like whitelist and shit like that, right?
Right, right.
And like
Right.
and like reserve. There's never going to be that.
It's always a fair mint, fair, curated from your.
Always fair, and always, if it's not an exclusive mint, swap or BTC public, always,
Dope. So we can
always.
expect a lot of swap, a lot of BTC, really engaging in the Bitcoin network. That's dope.
And here's the thing too, even if you don't pass the curation submission,
Right.
I'll still help you. I'll still give you some gems or some guidance to get to where you're going. It just you don't align with the brand of what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're an artist, you align with the brand of me always helping artists and being for the period. Like period. And I'm never trying to make money off you. So like, bro, I never need anything from anybody. I have my own collection. I can create. I can continuously create,
Yes.
and I invest too. So it's like I know what to do with the money that I make,
Dope.
right? So I don't need to take food off of Nine's table or take food off of Sam's table in a business deal and put food on my family's table, because my family's already blessed. You know what I mean?
That's
And I
awesome.
already feel blessed, and it's abundant. I don't think
It's
in the lack.
abundant, bro.
I don't think in the
Money.
lack mindset, bro. You know what I mean? Like especially because we're on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's scarce, but They're never gonna stop printing money, right? So it's abundant. You look outside, trees for days, grass for days, air for days, bro. Why would I think in the lack? Why would I guys' table to make sure I'm good? Never that.
Yeah, bro. That's what's up. I'm gonna fucking applaud to that. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. I love your energy, bro. To be honest, I really love your energy. I got your Twitter pulled up. Make sure to follow Swapski right here. Swapski.
Yo, bro.
You know, Ordinal Pixels are out now. Nine, did you want to say anything before we end the podcast?
No, man, I just want to say, man, keep going, bro. Congratulations, bro. I'm a fellow artist here. We definitely gonna tap in, off the stream and everything. But I'm loving everything you're doing, bro. Anything you need from me as an artist, as a fellow creator, as a fellow Web3 with the same vision, I'm here, bro.
Straight up. My fellow Aquarius, man.
Yeah.
Bro. You know we gonna tap into.
Yeah.
I don't know your sign, but we definitely.
You're good, bro.
You must be an air sign or something. But, yeah, bro. Appreciate you guys for having me, man. This was vibe.
course.
I fuck with both of y'all vibe, and like I said, this is needed. Like this new energy, this new vibe, this new sauce is needed in space. You know what I mean? People moving with like the right intention, love, integrity, light, about the art, about the artist's story. You know what I mean? You guys are honest.
Yes, sir. No, we really appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Anything you guys need, never hesitate, bro. Never.
Let's go. I got the Taproot Wizard in the back. Make sure y'all check that out. Swapski, Ordinal EP. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you. Ordinal Pixels, Ordinal Fury EP, Swap Token. You already know. Sovereign Trail, Swapski. This shit might be notable. I don't know. You tell me.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
See y'all next week, man. See y'all next week. Peace.
Thank y'all.
Peace, guys. Peace, guys.